This is Module 3, Lesson 6, page 1 of the homework. The directions state, find the difference. Use a rectangular fraction model to show how to convert to fractions with common denominators. So we're going to go ahead and make some rectangles for the rectangular fraction model. So we're going to go ahead with the 1, and we're going to make it out of 1, minus the 5/6. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break up the 5/6 first. So I'm going to break it up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one will be 6. And I'm going to go ahead and shade in 5 pieces of the 6. So there's 1 piece, 2, 3, 4, and we shaded in 5 pieces out of 6. With the 1 whole, we can just make them equal. We can just break this up in 6 pieces as well. So 1 whole would be the same thing as 6 pieces out of 6. So I'm going to break it up, and we're going to shade in 6 pieces out of 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all this problem is really asking is 1 is the same thing as 6 pieces out of 6 minus the 5 pieces out of 6, and that would give us the 1 piece out of 6, this little tiny piece that's left over. Or we can look at this first one and see 6 pieces and just take away 5, and we would still have 1 little piece left over. Let's continue on to 1b. On 1b, there's an improper fraction. The problem is 3 over 2, 3 halves. So let's go ahead and make a couple of rectangles. So we're going to go ahead and make 1 rectangle, 2 rectangles, and they're each cut into halves. So we're going to cut one in half and the other one in half. And we're going to go ahead and shade in 3 pieces out of the halves. So there's 1 piece shaded in, another piece shaded in, and a 3rd piece shaded in. So there's our 3 pieces out of 2 minus the 5/6. And we'll split up into 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go ahead and shade in 5 pieces out of 6. So we now need a common denominator, so we're going to take our 6 pieces over here and transport them over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to take this side and cut them in half. So we now have everything out of 12. So if we look at the problem, everything's going to be out of 12, and if we count how many we have this 1 whole, which is going to be 12 out of 12 pieces, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 plus 6 is now we have 18 pieces out of 12 minus, and if we count all of these, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 pieces out of 12. And if we subtract 18 minus 10 is 8 12s. If you would like to simplify it and bring it down, we can look at what can go into 8 and 12, and 4 can go into both. So if we reduce it even more, it could go down to 2/3.